People do not know how much they depend on the survival of this ecosystem. So when people say they want to come in and cultivate, or they want to come in and grow commercial plantations, I know that they are digging their own graves.
Wangari Maathai was more than an environmentalist. She was a force of nature. Her life's work sprouted from the soil of rural Kenya and grew into a global movement for environmental justice, democracy, and peace. Born in 1940 in Nyeri, central Kenya, Wangari's journey began in the lush green highlands, where she developed a deep connection with nature. She was one of the first African women to earn a doctorate, a PhD in veterinary anatomy from the University of Nairobi, and the first woman in East and Central Africa to do so in 1977, as she watched forests disappear and water sources dry up. She founded the Green Belt Movement, a grassroots organization that encouraged women to plant trees as a way to restore the environment, earn income, and reclaim their power. What began with a few saplings in the village farms grew into a massive movement. Over 50 trees planted across Kenya. But Wangari's battle wasn't just with an environment degradation, it was also the political oppression. In the 1980s and 1990s, she became a fierce critic of President Daniel Arap Moi's regime. She protested illegal land grabs and deforestation in public places like Karura Forest.
It's a very sad saga that we have a government in this country that is actually overseeing the destruction of forests and the grabbing of public land. If we are going to shed blood because of our land, we will. We are used to that. Our forefathers shed blood for our land. We will do so. This is my blood. And it reminds me of the blood that Waiyaki shed trying to protect Karura Forest.
Facing police brutality, arrest, and intimidation. Despite these challenges, she remained unyielding. Her activism played a critical role in opening up democratic space in Kenya. In 2002, after the end of Moi's rule, she was elected to parliament and appointed Assistant Minister for Environment, Natural Resources and Wildlife. In 2004, the world finally took notice. Wangari Maathai became the first African woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, honored for her unique blend of environmental activism, women's rights advocacy, and political courage. The Nobel Committee hailed her for showing that sustainable development. The Nobel community hailed her for showing that sustainable development, democracy, and peace are deeply interconnected. Yet, through it all, Wangari remained humble. It's the little things citizens do, she once said, that will make difference.
And the hummingbird said, I'm doing the best I can. And for me, and I hope for you, that's all we can do. Whoever we are, wherever we are, there is something in our lives that we can do. No matter how small it is, collectively, it will make a difference. So be a hummingbird in your community, wherever you are. Thank you very much.
Wangari passed away in 2011, but her roots are strong. Her legacy lives in every tree standing tall across Kenya, in every woman empowered to protect her land, and in every young activist fighting for climate justice. She didn't just plant trees, she nurtured a revolution.
I would like to encourage people in every nation, if you have pledged, get together, form networks, and remind each other, how far have you gone with your commitment?
She's the African girl child that each one of us would like to be like.
Sad moment for myself and this country at large. We have lost a serious personality.
I am feeling so bad, so hurting, depending the way she used to act. I like the principle and the way she used to do things, reforestation, the way she has just maintained the forest and whatever, the way she has maintained the right of women. I like the use. So sad. We feel so sad.
As far as keeping the environment green, And so far, I think she was the only one fighting that fight. But now that she's gone, I think somebody else will come into her shoes.
For MMU News, I'm Irene David.